What up, though? You are not listening to another Dead End Gaming podcast episode this week, episode 174. I am 1/4 of your host, BZ430. Oh, man. With me, as always, the lovely, beautiful host of mine, Blackness, up in here. We got Granddad Willie up in the building.
Granddaughter, 1,000 Hours, album of the century. New album is almost done. We like 90%, y'all. 90%.
90%. I can't wait to hear it.
It's so clean. It's so clean.
I can't wait to hear it. How that other feature coming along so far?
Still waiting, but it's in the works.
Okay.
It's in the works,
Okay.
but yeah, it should be here by no later than next month.
Okay, cool. We got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kevin this bitch.
Hey.
He put the do-rag on. He didn't have a do-rag on before.
I forgot we was about to go live. I don't know. I just like doing it just to be silly. Like I noticed I've had jobs before where it was a hat was part of the uniform, so it was like a mystery. They was like, I've never seen his scalp before. So then I just do it all the time when I go places, just wear a hat or a do-rag so people keep up the mystery.
Part of the persona. Yeah, otherwise people won't recognize you. It's like when people see Clark Kent and he ain't got his like Superman costume on, people have no idea that it's the same person. So people be seeing like Kev without the do-rag and they be like, who is that? That's probably what happened that day when I was at the studio and you said I didn't speak to you, even though I totally didn't like.
No, don't even do that.
I'm not gonna do this right now because we got a whole show.
Tyler, come on now. Don't do that.
Time to double back. Let's believe I will.
Don't start off the show like this.
Cam, though, you peep how she schemed it though. First she softened you up with saying Superman because she know you love Superman, and then she brought it back like, yeah, just like how you didn't speak to me. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
great.
It was
great. That's battle. That's like battling MC type scheme.
It was very well done. The way that she structured it, I can't deny.
The
setup was good. You know,
it was good. Speaking of that setup, y'all, that was the lovely Curls herself, Miss Curls, the Queen, Tyler.
What up, though, y'all? AKA Sweetest Pot, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA A Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo that Hoodie tight, son. I run that shit, bitch. Know what I mean?
So Tyler, we like about when does hoodie season officially starts in the state of Georgia?
I low key, I have a hoodie like right next to me, but I don't have it like on actually. But first of all, it's always hoodie season around here, especially because like during the summer, motherfuckers be having the air conditioning turned up super high, and like that's not how I like to live my life. So I usually, at the very least, have a hoodie with me so that I can put it on if I go inside somewhere and they got the air conditioning on like 60 something.
Okay, that fair enough. Yes, if folks, sometimes myself, I would say myself in my home, I have my AC. You know, I have this thing cranking. Especially them humidity days we be having, man, out here in Georgia. So yeah, so I'm one of them. I'm
not hoodie season. It's getting ready to be hoodie season. You know what I'm saying? Remember when I was like, if you're not on stage, you getting ready to go on stage. So it's like hoodies can always get snatched because I'm gonna need them eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fact. I feel you. As always, man, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching, catching the live stuff. You don't catch the pre-show and the after show. You have to follow the Twitch channel because you catch all the shenanigans that you probably won't catch on the regular podcast. You know, once the podcast is uploaded, you won't catch all that, the before and after stuff. So you please follow the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/deadendgaming ATL. And this show is separated in 3 parts. First part is going to be the games we played. Second part is news and topics, which pretty much this is going to be a Gamescom heavy show. And then the third is questions and one got to go from Bloodbath. So I'm going to start off the games I played this week. I got a new beat 'em up game that I'm playing now on Xbox Game Pass. It's called Midnight Express Fighting.
I've seen that game.
It's pretty fun. Simple. It kind of reminds me of, I ain't gonna say reminds me, but like, you know, beat 'em up. If you like seafood, it's just not as technical as seafood, but it kind of puts me in that type of thing. You just kick ass. Been playing Division 2. Countdown. Oh yeah, y'all saw me stream Countdown with my 7 other shooters. Shout out to my nephew, my godson. He was playing that with me. Shout out to Rambeezy playing it. Bell, Radio Raheem. I'm pretty sure he might pop up in the chat at some point. And it was 8 of us. Who else? I'm forgetting somebody. Bell. It was a lot of us, man. That shit was fucking crazy. That shit was so crazy. I streamed Dying Light 2 with my godson yesterday. He was playing. He got me hooked on that now. So now I'm kind of in my Dying Light bag a little bit because I played the hell out of the first one. I love the first one. So I had Dying Light. I brought it day one, and I literally just cracked it open.
I still ain't played that shit yet, B. I still ain't started that.
Hey, my godson got me hooked now because like I was playing it with him. I'm like, okay, yeah, G, you got me hooked on here now. So
I think they had an update recently.
Well, I know they have an expansion dropping in like
that's what I'm thinking about.
It's an expansion dropping early October. Yeah. But yeah, my godson. If y'all haven't watched the stream yet, watch it. It's up. Watch the VOD. It's on my channel, man. My godson is crazy. He's talking about some. It's more streams now because his guy is all maxed out. His skill tree is all maxed out. But yeah, it's way more detailed than the first Dying Light, Granddad. So you would definitely love it. So I'm glad I'm finally starting to play it, kind of catch up on some of my back catalog stuff. So, and I played a little bit of Destiny because of the new season. They got the Arc 3.0 subclass now, so now I think that includes all the subclasses with 3.0s now. So I was working on a little bit on my Arc subclass and seeing what Xur was selling, and I feel like it's something else I'm forgetting. I feel like it's another game, but it'll come to me, whatever. But what you been playing, Granddad?
Pretty much the same. I've been usually playing the past couple weeks, so still playing Multiverses. Morty dropped recently. Loving Morty. I really like the character a lot. So yeah, he's into the fold. I really like his setups. I like the way his moveset plays. I really didn't think I was gonna latch onto the character so quickly, but yeah, I really dig him. So check out Morty, and I'm still waiting for them to drop some more characters and stuff like that. I wish they dropped more and more regularly because I don't even think season 1 is officially really begun because they're supposed to have like Black Adam and somebody else too, right? I forget.
That's Strike,
yeah. So yeah, but we'll see. But other than that, like I'm still really enjoying the game. I still do wish that they made people go 2 out of 3 instead of people quitting after the first match. That still drives me crazy. But other than that, no gripes about that. Played some more Apex. Also played some. Actually, I went back and played a little bit of Smash Bros too. Because I haven't played Smash Ultimate in a while, so I played that. Played some. What else did I play? I'm trying to think. I played something else because it's been kind of light. I've been playing. I played a little bit more Stray as well. Not too much, but I kind of went back and played a little bit of that, and that's pretty much it. But I've definitely got to still try some games that I've been kind of in the back catalog as well. So, like B said, I'm gonna get into Dying Light too because I got to get that done. Because especially now with the update that's about to come out.
All right. Did you mention Apex? Because that was the gaming stream.
Yeah, we played it for Gaming Week, but I also played some more. I usually play Apex like. Try to play it once a little bit a day, or if not, like every other day. So yeah, I played after that too. But yeah, we also did play that on our Gaming Week.
Y'all get any dubs?
No.
We did not.
We had fun, but yeah, it was just wasn't.
Closest we got was second.
Mm-hmm. Who fault was it? I know somebody want to blame somebody.
Look, man.
I'm just saying, Kev. All I'm saying is that a certain individual left me and Tyler to die, and didn't even think about. Didn't even
think. How y'all gonna spin the story?
Spin.
I mean, we're not spinning.
We saw you leave, bro. What you mean spin the story? We saw you leave in 4K, bro.
Is on the VOD? Is it on the VOD?
I'm just saying.
It's on there, but you'll also see that because I left to preserve the quality of our team, we made it all the way to second place. Ooh. If that wouldn't happen, we would have just died early.
But you act like you was squad wiping all the teams. You act like you was out there squad wiping teams, bro. You basically all you did was you was juking into the last fucking team, and then you realized that you ain't had no other choice. I mean, I appreciate the efforts, but I mean, look.
Maybe if you hadn't deserted your team and like picked up our banners and responded us, maybe we would have come in first place because you would have had somebody to like back you up instead of when you finally got to the last team, they just like shot you because it was 3 of them and 1 of you.
I think that you guys are making somewhat fair points when you're saying that I should have went back and grabbed your banners. That's
you shouldn't have left without the banners,
right? True.
I had to leave because I was in the middle of a fight.
I mean, you could have came back.
There was like three different teams fighting
inside that room, though.
And y'all wanted me to run back into some foolishness. First off, the only reason that happened, if y'all remember clearly, we had that building locked down. And then guess who decided to walk their silly ass outside and get shot at? I ain't gonna say no names, but just know that it's a she, and the she happens to have red hair. They said, I'm gonna go outside and get shot at. And then once they went down, another person who is not me, but he is a he decided that he was also going to go down. So then it's just me left, the person who decided to mind his business on the inside and focus on shooting people from a safe distance with cover. I'm the one that's getting blamed, and I'm the one that should have been doing more to help people that wanted to run off and do stupid shit. It's my fault.
You gotta live life on the edge, kid.
All I'm saying is, bro, you could just pick up the banners, bro. You just could just pick up the banners, bro. That's all we saying. Just pick them up.
What y'all talking about right now? But I'm the problem.
Your whole life in just like the safest place and not taking any risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take y'all to church today, but let me tell you something. That is not the way.
Well,
you were put on this earth to live our lives.
The most successful people took risks. The most known people took a risk.
Well,
you know who don't take risks? You know who don't take risks? The cashiers at Walmart. They don't take risks. All right.
Well, you're not slandering cashiers at Walmart. I just want to say
they don't do nothing anyway but stand there and watch you steal shit, probably. Anyway, shout out to the cashiers at Walmart.
Jesus Christ, Granddad, what's going on here?
Nah, bro. My Walmart trash. I'm sorry. That was a personal thing digging my Walmart personally. My Walmart is trash.
I don't got nothing else to add to this conversation. I think that the people who were there saw that I carried the team. Like, I didn't pick up their individual banners, but I carried the DEG banner all the way to second place to make sure that the people knew that our team was better than whatever place we was going to end up in if all three of us would have died in that original skirmish. They can feel how they feel. I know that myself and the people who watched it agreed that I made the right decision.
Speaking of your right decision, what games you been playing this past week in your decision making?
All right, so with my clear good decision making, I've only been playing good games, as you'd imagine. So I've been grinding out. I've been grinding out this last little bit of NBA 2K22, and in anticipation for some 2023 announcements.
Hoop Squad.
Yeah,
Hoop Squad.
With it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm getting back in the habit now. I'm getting the reps in now. So by the time 23 come out, I'm not going to be, I ain't played this game in months. Like, nah, I'm going to be in the habit. Like, you gotta warm up. I've been playing that. I played some Apex, and then outside of that, I started Deathloop.
Deathloop. All right.
I only started Deathloop. That's been fun. And then what else? I'm still working through Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I think that's Rumbleverse. I finally got my first solo dub in Rumbleverse. It's a lot easier playing that game solo than duos. As me and my cousin realized, duos is just a jumping nigga simulator. Like, you just get jumped the whole time. You got a teammate or not, niggas just random people will team up to fight you that had nothing to do with your fight in duos. But solos it's a little more methodical. So solos is fun. So yeah, that's what I've been playing.
What about you, Tyler? I know what you've been playing, Tyler. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, so if you've been listening to this show for a while, you know that I have been waiting on a new Saints Row for 9 years. It's been word to the old lady in Titanic when she was like, it's been 84 years. It's been 9 years I've been waiting on a new Saints Row to come out. And it finally dropped last week. And I've been looking forward to the opportunity to talk about this because like it's been getting a lot of bad reviews and people have been tagging me in it, which I get, people have been like hitting me up on like Twitter, like Instagram, like, yo, I heard Saints Row is getting some bad reviews. Like, what do you think of it so far? I've been having fun with it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like, I've been really, really enjoying it. And like, that's one of the reasons that I don't necessarily like pay attention to reviews because like the things that are important to those people might not be what's important to me. Saints Row is one of my favorite game franchises, my second favorite game franchise, in fact, after Fallout. And this feels like a Saints Row game. Like, it feels like great to be back in that like style of gameplay. One of the things that I said last week is that it seemed like the backup characters weren't necessarily as interesting as like the Johnny Gats and the people at the beginning. They're still not quite as interesting even as I've gotten further into the game, but it's not bothering me. And some of the things that were bothering me at first, like, where's all the fun side missions? Like, I'm seeing them come in now, and it's kind of cool the way that they incorporated them. So, like, for example, I did my first insurance fraud yesterday, and it's just as fun as it was in the old Saints Rows. And I didn't see it at first. I'm like, where's this shit at? But basically, you have, like, an empire table where you can place buildings in different districts, and that's how you take over the district for the row. You got to pay for it, of course. But it's like, so you place like Shady Oaks Hospital, and then now that you've done that, now the insurance fraud like side quests are available, and then they have that for the other side quests that they used to have in the old Saints Row as well. So I mean, yeah, I've been having a fucking blast. I wish I had more time to play it because there's so much to do. Like they are really taking this sandbox open world shit seriously. Like it's so many damn side missions. Like damn, how the fuck am I doing these? Like it's kind of crazy, but it's dope. You know, they like I said, they have a lot of stuff to do. I have encountered a few bugs. People were asking me about that last week when we were playing Apex. And at the time, I hadn't encountered any bugs yet. I have encountered some bugs. This one, I was in this big firefight, and it like did this thing where it had me holding my gun like I was holding my fist up, and I couldn't fire. Like I kept pressing the trigger button, and it wouldn't work. And I'm like sitting there trying to like dodge and roll out the way of the bullets, and then do takedowns to get my health back. And it managed to like stop fucking up right when I was about to die, and that was about to be it. And I was going to be so mad if I had to do that mission over, but. So that's happened like I've seen that happen like twice. Other than that, I haven't seen any bugs yet. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a fucking blast. Like I said, I've been waiting on this game for 9 years, and I've been having a blast.
I'm about to say, it sounds like it's been worth the wait for you. Like it's no disappointment.
100%.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That was another game I forgot to mention too, Tyler. Was that I played a little bit with my godson of Saints Row 3. We played the remastered Saints Row 3 on PS5.
What's up?
I played that.
How
with
you liking it so far? Because you never played any of the Saints Rows, have you?
I've never played it. I need to play it by myself because playing with G. I mean, of course, he loves the game. So his guy is like all maxed out. He got all the weapons, these rocket launchers and everything. He like, yo, watch this. Watch I do this. Hop in this car with me. Do all this. I'm like, gee, I'm trying to do the missions. He's like, we are going to do the missions, but we're going to first go over here and da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, I need to play this by myself. But yeah, it's just pretty much like what he told me when I had texted you. It's like a goofier version of, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but not taking himself too seriously.
Exactly.
So, yeah, but it's cool, but it's just, I got to play by myself because he is just taking over everything. He's so controlling. He is such a controlling kid. I love him to death, but he's just such a controlling kid. It's hilarious. But yeah, that was the game I forgot to mention that I also played was that one.
Lizzie, I think you would like it. You should just go ahead and cop this new one.
Just go ahead and copy. Yeah, I'm pretty. That's what he keep telling me. He's like, did you get the new game yet? Did you get the new Saints Row yet? And I'm like, Lord, you gonna make me buy this damn game, G? So I guess I.
Sounds like what you be doing to us. B be trying to make us buy all the kinds of stupid shit. Remember you trying to make us all buy Ghost Recon? Nobody want to play that shit.
How I'm playing with 7 people though.
Oh no, that's on Ghost Recon or on the Division? Because the Division said Ghost Recon.
You can't find 7 people to play that game in generals. What you talking about?
I said Ghost Recon. He bringing up Division. Nobody talking about that.
Hey, people was playing Division with me though. So that's a great thing.
Here's the thing. I tried to play Division with B because I remember I got the game for like $3. I found the game for $3. I said, all right, I'll play.
You didn't want to play. I mean,
That's not true. That's not true.
I mean,
I played with B one time. This man said, all right, cool. We're going to be playing all the time. This nigga never hit me up to play again.
You know what that means, Kev? That mean Kev, you went out there catching them bodies like B like wanted.
Yeah, Kev wasn't serious about it. Kev wasn't serious. I could tell. Kev, it wasn't Kev wasn't about that life. He wasn't about that gunplay. He wasn't about that gunplay. I was like, he don't want it.
He said street life ain't for you. He said put the gun down, son. He said put the gun down.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down, son. You stupid. Put the gun down. Oh my God, man. All right, so on to topics. This first one is a quick one, but gotta talk about it. The PS5 price increase. PS5 price increase of a system that's already hard to get is increasing everywhere except the U.S. market, here in the United States, which reading it makes sense because, and I didn't know this until I read the article. Shout out to you, Bloodbath. That the video game market is like the U.S. market is like one of the biggest markets for the Sony PlayStation. And I didn't, like I said, I clearly didn't know that. I didn't even know it was that we were the biggest out of all the other countries. But they didn't want to increase. They feel like it'd have been a bad idea if they would increase the price here in the United States, which, like I mentioned before, a system that's still going on 2 years still hard as hell to get. That's amazing to me. I don't think we've never seen this before ever with gaming consoles. This is crazy. 2 years, and the fact that they increased the price everywhere else, except for US, is really interesting. I mean, I don't know. I'm at the same time. Look, I don't mean to sound all selfish and shit, but I'm like, look, I got mine. You know what I mean? I
we good over here. We good over here.
We good over here. You know what I mean? I got mines, but like looking at that, I'm like, man, I feel sorry for folks in Europe and everywhere else. Is like, and then it makes me think: are they having like a super duper hard time getting their hands on the PS5? Is it only here in the US? You know what I'm saying? That where it's just hard to get. I don't know. But
I don't know that much either. I just know, like I said from the article, that they raising the price everywhere else. Now, I do think it's ridiculous that Sony is doing this.
Yes. In general, yes.
It's just not a good look. Like Sony is doing the thing that we always want them to not like. No, we don't want nobody to do this. Where whenever you won the last console generation, you come into the next console generation doing too much.
Yep.
And Sony is officially doing too much, and it's showing. And I think it's going to hurt them in the long run because Microsoft and Nintendo already made statements that they're not raising prices in the foreseeable future. They still leaving the room, like they haven't said they will never do it, so they might do it eventually. But they already making statements. Oh, we not like Sony. We ain't gonna do no shit like that.
we ain't doing what them niggas doing. But and speaking of, and Kev, to piggyback, I want to say Microsoft. I think Xbox Series S. I think they had for a short time had it was $50 off on the Xbox Series S for a limited time. I don't think that's like the final price, but for a limited time they had it going for $50 cheaper than the original price. So I'm like, damn. I mean, even though Xbox is still kind of hard to get, I don't think they're that hard like PlayStation, but they still pretty tough to get. But the fact that, and you would think after a console's been out for going on 2 years, usually the price of it at least go down a little bit.
It starts to
slowly go down, right?
Nah, we're gonna go up.
Go up. Price of the brick went up.
Right.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Sony said, I see y'all want these PS5s so bad, but are you willing to pay more? Like Sony really doing some real fucked up stuff right now. Like,
and the fact that you still, you could probably get a PS5, but it's gonna be at crazy high prices. You know what I'm saying? Because people the bots are still getting them and selling them, higher than the retail price. So this shit is crazy. It's not
actually,
a good.
Now
I wonder, are they doing it to discourage bots from buying them up? But I mean, I don't feel like that price hike would make a big enough difference there to actually make that happen.
No, it won't.
No.
It won't.
And then Raheem just reminded me of a good point. This is actually the second time we've seen this. Because I remember a couple months ago, Facebook or Meta now, they raised the price of their VR devices, the Meta Quest 2. They said there's like, yo, we're gonna raise the price by $100, and something about like the global economy is changing, so all our Oculus Quest 2s are going up by $100. That's even the refurbished ones cost more, and all the accessories. They raised the price of everything on them. And then they said, like, for sure, like it was like a 3-month period that they said that they're gonna throw in, I think it was Beat Saber. But like, that's like a $30 game. It wasn't any value being saved. So they but they warned people. They warned people. They said, yo, in 3 months we're gonna raise the price by $100. So you might want to get in while the getting's good.
Yeah.
And it's already weird because they were already the most affordable VR headset out there. So if they're raising their prices, and then Sony saw that and said, oh, but we're Sony, we could do that too.
Right.
And it's still not a good look. Only company who I know has no reason to raise their prices, and I'm highly doubtful that they really would, is Microsoft. Because Microsoft has a ridiculous amount of money. Microsoft has way more money than Sony. So they can afford to take L's and not raise the price because they're Microsoft. They make so much money doing all the other stuff. And all they care about is selling Game Pass. So they're going to probably start having Game Pass discounts soon. Like, all right, fuck getting PS5. We're going to start running these Game Pass discounts again. Like, they're going to do something just to get everybody on Game Pass. So Sony tripping.
Yeah, Sony definitely tripping. So was you about to say something else, Granddad?
No, it just reminds me of back when, they dropped the PS3 and they thought they was going to be cute for like, well, how much they charge for PS3 out the gate? Like $600?
What is it? Was $600?
It was like $600? Yeah. And everybody was like, you got your goddamn mind. So, and then, so this is not as bad, but like, come on now, like a game, this system been out, nobody can still find it barely. You got to hunt to find it or pay crazy prices. And now instead of you helping the problem, you saying, well, we just gonna raise the price too. Like that's not gonna fix the problem. So luckily they're not doing it here in the States. So if you live in the States and you still ain't got a PS5, you still want to worry about paying more money. But for everybody else, that does suck. But yeah, like I don't think this is gonna last too long. I think they're gonna get a lot of negative backlash from this. And eventually, maybe going into year 3, if they realize that sales aren't doing too well, they'll knock it back down to the original price, or possibly they should knock it down lower at that point. So
they're not going to.
But they're not going to, because obviously
Sony, like telling you, bro, Sony be really trying to flex with niggas whenever they win a console generation, like you said.
Right, but it's just the console generation just started though. Technically, it just started, so they up here acting like they
don't care. Sony said, "Bitch, we Sony." They always do this, but.
You know, they're feeling themselves because God of War about to come out and all these other big games about to come out. That's what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they know people, and that's actually, now I think that's very smart. They're gonna raise the price right before their big titles come out because they know people gonna want to play these games. So yeah, and they're gonna bundle that shit up. Like
they're gonna be a God of War bundle, gonna be cost even more than it already was supposed to.
A whole rack for a God of War bundle. Niggas gonna buy that shit. Hey, wow. Couldn't be me.
You hate to see it.
I really do.
You hate to see it.
But like I said, like B said, we good over here. All of us secured the bag.
Oh no, my brother, you got to get your own.
Sorry, my brother.
You got to get your own.
You got to get your own. Yeah, that's. I'm like, look, we good up on this side.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before we get into the Gamescom, I gotta talk to my fellow BBW teammates. You know what I'm saying? Because
hold on, one time for the one time. One time for the one time.
Look at Tyler. Look at Tyler.
BBW.
Talk about this shit.
BBW.
We still talk about this shit. It's been weeks, y'all.
Wait.
That shit was in 1999. Like, come on, let's talk about 2020.
And we still putting it on for 2000. What? Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, look here. We got coming. We got some famous turtles hitting the scene for the new KO City.
Mm-hmm.
And when we saw that, I think it was on Twitter. Me and Cam. We just started clowning. I think I saw shout out to Pinky. I think Pinky had mentioned it, and then Cam. I think he replied to her, and then of course I came in like, BBW, like, is this what we want? We want another BBW sighting. You know what I'm saying?
Pinky don't want that smoke. Y'all don't want that smoke.
She don't because I saw. All right, so. What BZ hasn't admitted yet is that the Ninja Turtles are coming into Knockout City. I think today, the day when the was
already out.
Today. Yeah. And so Nikki, she was tweeting about it a couple of days ago. I saw that tweet. I said, "Oh, just know next time I'm gonna beat your ass with Michelangelo. Get ready, because that's my favorite turtle." And then B chimed in immediately talking his shit. I said, "That's what I like to see." You know what I'm saying? B already know we do it's that BBW shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't involved in this experience, but they also speak for me in this case. So what they said, I also would have said as well.
Exactly.
So,
all of that shit.
Yes. I'm like,
but yeah, I think
whatever you want it, Pinky. Let's go.
Exactly. Pinky, you could round up the rest of your team that still doesn't have a name yet. When all three of y'all get together and get on one accord.
Get a name, get an actual name that can stick.
Wow.
Get an actual name that the streets can respect. Come over here. Come over to BBW territory and holler at us.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Come over here. Because I mean, last time I recall, Tyler was pretty upset. She was like, "Look, next time I play this shit, y'all, it's on."
Okay.
I bet you she
y'all gonna have to see me. Well, look,
she ain't played that shit again.
Don't be worried about what I'm doing, okay? I'm gonna play it before the next time we play it, but y'all are gonna have to see me again. Y'all gonna have to see me and Pinky. Like, you gonna have to see us again.
Okay.
Look, we looking. Me,
Kendra, and Pinky, y'all gonna have to see us. So just be expecting it. The shit is on the horizon.
Okay. All right. Okay. Should I get my binoculars or my telescope? Which one?
Whichever one you need to see, motherfucker.
Okay.
Pull that shit out.
All right. Okay. I'll bring
night vision goggles.
All right, that's cool. All right. You gonna have to see us again. Just know that.
Oh, she said, just know that. Just know that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Only thing we missing was the hand clapping. Shit.
But and the real news here, the Ninja Turtles are coming to Knockout City, which this is a huge crossover for them. This is big. This is their first big crossover, and it's long overdue. It's long overdue. The game, like when the game came out, I remember we talked about it. Like, yo, this game is really fun. It's family friendly, and it has a big enough studio behind it that they can afford to get big crossovers like Fortnite. They just ain't did it yet. But now they're finally getting on the crossover train. I think it's going to do wonders for them. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get Michelangelo. I might get the other turtles, but I think this is good. I'm excited for it. I'm going to play it. It's going to it's got me excited. I ain't played it, but I did make sure I got the update earlier today. So I'm probably going to play it either later tonight or tomorrow. But they have a good family friendly game. Like, it's even more family friendly than Fortnite. There's no guns in it. Like, it's a good, decent game. The gameplay's always been solid. They just didn't have the media behind them to push them to the next level. So I think with these crossovers and stuff, it's going to help them get new eyes on the game. And it's free to play now. So yeah, I think the game's in a good spot. And I think the Turtles are a great start. Great start.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure I get the update because I definitely want to try out the Turtles. So, and it's good that the Turtles are everywhere though. Like I like the fact that it's like they're being placed in all these different games, different genres, and because they work so well no matter what the game is. It's like you plug the Turtles in, and they just work. So it's exciting. It's exciting. Like I said, the Ninja Turtles will never fall off.
They must be an easy license to get a hold of.
Yeah, well, Nickelodeon,
the way they everywhere.
Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles probably, so I think Nickelodeon is just like cool, whatever. Let's just get it out there.
Yeah.
And also, speaking of Ninja Turtles, today of this recording, the releasing of the Cowabunga collection is dropped. You can cop that. You know what I'm saying, on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, Switch, whatever. So if you want to play some classic turtle games, which I think I need to go ahead and cop this right now. Yes. I should get it for my Switch. That'll make me more active on my Switch if I buy for my Switch. Yeah. But the Cowabunga challenge is on and popping.
Collection.
I'm sorry. Cowabunga collection is on and popping. Speaking of turtles, like I said, that goes right into that. Yeah. Now, Gamescom. I mean, it's almost like, where do I start? Because like I didn't get a chance to watch it live because I think it started coming on. I think I was in DC still. But it went on for like what, about 5 days? How many days was this? Yeah, about 5 days.
It started last Tuesday. Literally started that Tuesday. And it was with the opening night like ceremony where they had gave some awards, like some Gamescom awards. And then after that, it was just games. Which I appreciated that. So.
Yeah, because I was following it on, it was either on IGN I kept following it on, or I was following it on GameSpot. So those are the two YouTube channels I kept like following. You know, every time they uploaded a new trailer of something, I was just like, damn, it's coming out. Damn, they got this. So yeah, like I don't even know where to start. I mean, you know,
I think we should all pick 3 or something. I don't know, because it's they announced a lot of things.
So. It's
a lot of games they announced, but
so you want to take one, Granddad? Because I feel like me and you might take one of the same games.
We probably will. So I'll just start from, you know what, I'm gonna do it, B, because I got to, because look, I'm sold. I'm getting it day one. You already know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
Callisto Protocol.
You said what?
The Callisto Protocol, bruh.
Yep, man.
I'm telling you right now.
They showed some more gameplay of that, bruh.
They showed the official gameplay trailer. I'm about to pull it up, man. I'm telling you.
I was already sold before. I am so sold now. I'm like, yo.
The amount, this game, like, okay, you talk about like a proper successor to Dead Space. This game, I think, is going to exceed that. Just the look of it, the feel, the intensity, the tenseness of it, and then the enemies are crazy. Like, did you see when he? Okay, you get the headshot, and the motherfucker was still attacking him, and then it grew another head back and kept going and was bigger and worse, and like. You got to be strategic, and it's, bro. I want the game. Yeah. I want it. I like it, and I want it.
As you so sick. Now, not a Boondocks reference. As someone that was a huge fan of the Dead Space games, like I feel like this is definitely it. I feel like okay. I know this is one of the games in there that they showed after 8 years. Dead Island. I remember when Dead Island was like so clunky and everything when I had played that game, and Riptide. Like when Dying Light came out, I feel like, okay, yes. This is what Dying Light is, everything that Dead Island should have been. And I'm not really saying that I feel like this game is everything that Dead Space should have been, because I feel like the first Dead Space is definitely like damn near like classic
Oh,
material.
it's a classic.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely.
Second one is good. Third one was the co-op. They tried to do a little co-op thing. I liked it better, just single player. But I don't know. It's something about this game. I feel like,
Bruh,
oh man,
this game is just gonna keep. This game is gonna keep you on stress levels.
And it's gonna make me even hype for the Dead Space remake, because I'm like, okay, I feel like when the makers that's making Dead Space remake for the the next gen, this gen systems, like I feel like they're gonna see this game, and I feel like it's gonna be like a steel sharpen steel type of deal. Like I feel like this game is gonna be good. It's gonna make them want to push the limits for Dead Space 3 for that to be released. I mean, Dead Space remake for that to be good. I don't know. That's just me thinking it to where I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna be a steel sharpen steel thing for keeping these games really great. But I'm excited for this one.
I
just
am
like
too,
you,
man. I'm looking at this just like even the whole I'm looking. It's on the screen right now. The whole water slide mechanic, like just how everything just looks super well done and detailed in this game. Like you can tell they put their time into this one. So
yes,
I'm just excited. I can't wait. I was already sold from the first trailer, but like after seeing this gameplay,
and I'm sold.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. They got my money. They got my money.
This is day one.
They got the coin.
So since you took that game, I'm gonna take my game. Is going
What's the release date on that? I'm not gonna play it, but I just wanted to know.
I believe
November.
No,
Okay.
December 2nd.
Oh, it's
But
December.
I almost feel like we got everybody needs to say projected release date at this point with the way they've been.
I knew that's what she was gonna do. I knew it.
Right.
I knew that's what
No,
she was
I'm
doing.
just saying, when I was looking at Gamescom, I was like, okay, every single time from here on out, whenever I see a release date, I'm like, okay, I hope so. Like that fucking Kodak Black shit.
I hope so.
Oh man. Okay, so since you took that game, Granddad, I'm gonna take a game. Where Winds Meet.
You stole my answer.
Where Winds Meet, man. I saw that shit.
This one too.
I saw this game. I was like, man, this looks. Now what I'm hoping, I'm like, man, what is this shit like? That shit look like it might be like Sekiro with like hard as hell. Like, what if this game is like super hard and shit, where it's just like that shit ain't even fun. It's so damn.
I mean, it's either gonna be like Ghost or like Sekiro. It's gonna be one or the other. So
man, I'm hoping
it's like Ghost.
I'm hoping it's like Ghost and not like, I mean, as far as difficulty, we don't mean like Ghost, like the difficulty of playing that game. I hope it's not like Sekiro, man. Like I'm like, because Sekiro is a gorgeous game. It's a beautiful game. Everything about that game is dope. I see why I get all the accolades that it got. That shit is just hard as hell. Like, man. Yeah. So no, this is where Winds Meet. Man, I gotta see some more gameplay on it. But just from looking at that, I'm like, oh man, this shit might be kind of dope. It might be dope as fuck, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
What was you about to say, Bloodbath? Since you said that was your game you was gonna pick.
You took this one. I'm gonna go in a different direction, right?
No, I'm about to say talk about where.
So when we talk about this game still, okay, cool.
Yeah.
This immediately when I saw the trailer and I saw the Chinese influences, and then once I saw the fighting, I said, okay, this isn't. I could tell this isn't like a grounded type of game. It's gonna be more fantasy based, because I like the way that like the nigga was walking on water and shit. Like it was kind of like the
right.
It was an older style of Chinese martial arts film, and I said that's gonna be fun to play in. That's gonna be really different from Ghost, because Ghost is a much more grounded version of a ninja story / samurai story. So I said this is gonna be fun because it's like a fantasy sandbox. I'm really interested to see how ridiculous and over the top it's gonna get, because anybody who's watched those older style of like wushu style of martial arts movies knows they get ridiculous, like running on trees and shit. So I'm excited. I think it looks fun. I have to play it. So I just love stuff like this. So that's something I need to get. I'm very disappointed you stole it from me.
And okay, so what was your game then? Since I stole that one from you,
I got a backup. It's okay. I gotta have more. Lies of P. I don't even like Souls games. Maybe it's just the aesthetic of them. I don't know what it is. None of them really scratch my itch, but something about Lies of P, it got me. That game looks good. I'm very intrigued by it, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up getting it. Lies of P. That's the one. It's basically a Souls game, but you play as Pinocchio. I said, what? And then like you're just fighting all these different robots and stuff and these other machines. It got me. I don't know what it is about it. Every time I see gameplay of it, I'm like, yeah, This
No,
looks good.
it's very intriguing. It's very like, and you don't really get many games that are centered around Pinocchio, especially games like this.
Exactly.
So it is very very intriguing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it off top, but it is something that I'm gonna keep my eye on and kind of see how it's talked about and how it's accepted when it does come out.
I think it's gonna be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
there we go.
they won on Game Pass. So Game Pass for the win. Game Pass for the win. Tyler, is there any games that you saw on the lineup that kind of piqued your interest?
Well, so they did some Forspoken gameplay. And first of all, y'all know I've been like checking for that game since I first found out about it. They've been pushing the release date back. I didn't get a chance to watch the entire, I think it was like 10 minutes of gameplay that they showed, but what I saw looked dope. And I'm just, continue to be excited about it the way that I have been. And I just hope that they don't push this release date back anymore. I'm knocking this wood right quick.
Yeah, knock on wood or knock on something, because I really hope they don't push this back. I mean, Jesus Christ, this game looks like it's gonna be so amazing. Like you, Tyler, I'm super. That's one we was excited when I even saw the teaser trailer for. I'm like,
Yep.
oh man, we got a black woman as the main character. Like, oh, this is about to be it. So yeah, I was definitely excited for that joint. So yeah, okay, that's a good game.
Yeah.
Granddad, back. Oh, you gotta say something. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say the same thing. Like, I also like the fact that it's different though with the combat mechanics in the game. Is that it's all about your spell casting and whatnot, and getting that, and then using certain types of spells depending on like the situation and things like that. So there's no real hand to hand combat in this game that I've seen. It's more so using your traits and your spells and your abilities for everything. So I think that was kind of unique and kind of cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too for sure.
So what's your next game?
So the next game for me has to be let's see. Okay, it's gonna have to be definitely because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the first, well, the two games and then of course the DLC, but Outlast. So we got the Outlast Trails, which is sort of like a co-op version of Outlast, but it looks very, very, very interesting. And I'm like I said, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because I'm a big Outlast fan, but this game looks really, really good. I mean, they've definitely got the aesthetic that is Outlast, the creepy factor, the intenseness. Obviously, with Outlast, if you ever played Outlast, you're usually stuck in some kind of crazy place with all these crazy fucked up people, but you don't have weapons, so you have to kind of like avoid everything and be strategic. And all you have usually is like a camera. But in this one here, it doesn't even look like you have a camera. It just looks like you're just stuck, and you have to work with other people to kind of escape where you are. Or it seems like you have to, go against your the people you play with and get them in a fucked up situation. So it looks very intriguing as far as what you can do. But I'm just that happy to see something in the Outlast realm back. And I'm gonna definitely give this game a try and kind of see what it's all about. I don't know, maybe it's good. Maybe we can play it for a stream or something. If it's a 4-player co-op.
Come on, you can do that.
Come on, Kev. Don't be like that. Come on, now.
Y'all already made me play Outlast 2 and I hated it. I don't like scary
so, this is with us collectively though. So this is as a unit, as a team.
Yeah, it's not by yourself, bro.
Not by yourself. See,
this is a bad idea. I'm not going to completely say no because I have to remain open to ideas. But in my head right now, it's a no. We'll see what happens later on. Tyler, what about you? You want to add anything to Outlast? You want to do that?
I don't know. I don't play shit like that. Like the times when I played shit, like when y'all wanted to play, like Back 4 Blood was that zombie movie we played one time, right?
Yeah,
and then the other one. So, because I don't really like play zombie games and shit like that. So, like, I don't have nothing against them, but that's
I feel you
on that. Well, for those who are interested, the open beta is on October 28th. So make sure if you are a fan, check it out because I definitely will. All right.
But like speaking of like zombie games, so we like briefly said something about Dead Island, and like again, I'm not super into zombie games, but that shit looked lit. I'm still not gonna play it. But first of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate the way the curls was popping in the trailer. That was a really solid trailer, just like overall. But the curls was popping. Y'all know I always love to see that.
Man, I remember in the article, it has been 8 years. I remember after Dead Island Riptide came out, and they were just saying, "Oh man, Dead Island 2 dropping next year. Oh, Dead Island 2 dropping the year after that. Oh, Dead Island 2 dropping such and such." And then like in this process, Dying Light had came and like just tore it. It made everyone forget about Dead Island. Like Dead Island, what? Because Dying Light was just that game. So the fact that, you know, now that Dying Light 2 Stay Human came out this earlier this year, and then you got the expansion dropping in October. Now Dead Island 2 is kind of like, all right, let's come up here. The game, you know, I gotta see some more. I see like I think they had like just like a regular it wasn't a gameplay trailer, it was more like a CGI trailer of the game. So I want to see I want to see some gameplay just to see. But I just thought it was funny that, you know, that after all these years of them promising Dead Island 2 is dropping, you know, dropping this year, that they finally, you know, had a long trailer after all this time. And a date is dropping February of 2023. So the fact that they got it actually coming out is really kind of interesting and funny.
I think they need to let this go.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think Dying Light, I think it just took what everything that Dead Island was supposed to be, and they ran with it. And I think that Dying Light has that torch, and they are doing it properly. Only way I would give Dead Island 2 a try is if it's on Game Pass. Like I'll probably just to see what it's about. And only because, even though as much as I dog the game out, but I can dog it out because I played it and I experienced it. Dead Island 1 and Riptide is just because, you know, it was definitely clunky. The game was very, very clunky. Of course, I played it because, you know, the killing and all that, how graphic the game was. So of course I enjoyed it for that matter. But it was definitely a very clunky game. And plus I was playing it with friends. So it's like we always got on and played Dead Island together and stuff like that. But other than that, when Dying Light came out, I know myself, some of my other friends were just like, Dead what? Like they still making Dead Island 2? Like that's just crazy. So yeah, Tyler.
When this trailer came on, I really thought this was a Lenny Kravitz game. I'm not joking.
Lenny, right?
Lenny Kravitz got a game? That's that ass what I said. I was like, what? What's he about to be doing? And then as the trailer went on, I said, I don't think he wouldn't be in no zombie game. This must be like they really must be pushing Dead Island again. Cause I just knew, bro. I was like, who want this? Who want this? I never played the first one. I didn't hear amazing things about it. So I just remember all the jokes about Dead Island 2 still ain't dead. Like, I mean, people would report like every other year, Dead Island 2 still technically not canceled yet. I'm like, what? Let this go, bro.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's kind of it's in the same conversations as Beyond Good and Evil 2. Let that go. But they like every so often Ubisoft will announce it's still not canceled yet. Are you sure? It's been canceled from everybody else's memories, so because we don't care. And Dead Island 2 is in that same category. I don't want it to do bad. I'm not going to wish bad on the game. I don't think it's going to do what they think it will.
Right.
I'm open to being wrong though.
Yeah, I hope so. Real quick. So I think the next game I'm gonna mention is so we finally have a release date, and we got some more gameplay of the Gotham Knights, which are y'all sold? Still no. Questionable.
You're not sold, but I'm a little less worried. A little less worried because it's looking a little bit smoother and not as ass. But I'm still not like I'm about to get this. This ain't no Callisto Protocol. You know, like I mean,
it's not day one. It's
definitely not day one. It's definitely not day one. But I will say. You know, they're trying their best to kind of, you know, they reveal like, you know, a couple of new villains. Like you'll be able to fight Harley Quinn is in the game, and you'll be able to face her.
They're throwing her everything.
Yeah, she be at everything. Yeah, you know, I mean,
she's
exactly.
on TV show. The show is good, by the way.
Bro, she making paper. That's what it is.
She in everything,
right? But she isn't everything. But you know, because that's why she's in the game. But
yes,
but yeah, it's like I really want this game to be better. Like than what it seems it is, because like they're trying so hard. I mean, they showing Mr. Freeze, they showing Harley, they got the whole guy. They showing Clayface. I wanted to fight Clayface in the game. They literally throwing the kitchen.
Showing Court Owls.
They throwing everything they can, and people still like, meh. And people still like, we don't know yet. Like, what more? Like, it's like, what more do you want from me? Is what they're saying over there. Like Tyrese right now. They over there. It's a whole group of Tyreses over there, just not wondering what more can they do? Because even still, I'm still not sold on this game. Like I'll try it, but I don't think I'm still gonna get it day one, no matter what they do. It just doesn't. It's not giving me them. It's not giving me them Arkham Knight, Arkham series vibes like it should be. That's what it is. Like
But
at
the thing
all.
is, they don't want to be that because they're trying to differentiate. This isn't
I
an
get it,
Arkham game. It's not an Arkham universe. But look,
but it's got to
y'all
be
can't
good,
follow the
Kev.
Batman game and not get people to compare it to Arkham. It's gonna happen.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be exactly Arkham, but it's got to at least look like it's giving off some good game vibes. Like
It has to be polished.
it's got to be polished. It doesn't look polished. Like they're showing us more
You know,
cinematics than gameplay, and I don't like that.
it's because all the gameplay trailers had people questioning it. Because I remember when
Exactly.
the game first got announced, they showed that first gameplay trailer, and it was Batgirl, and it was looked like it was the Tim Drake Robin.
Yeah.
Cool. The very first trailer where they fought Mr. Freeze, I was still cool with the game. And then everything they've showed after that has made me say, I don't know about this no more. Because when they started doing the character breakdowns and all the individual characters, I saw a Nightwing trailer. Nightwing looked, he was doing too much. And it wasn't fluid enough. And he had like some glider and shit. No. Then they showed us the Red Hood trailer. And he was shooting everybody, but he's shooting them with rubber bullets. He's shooting them with rubber bullets, and then they showed the people dropping. A lot of people was dropping loot like he was playing Destiny or something. Which I'm not against looter shooters, but that doesn't work in a superhero game. Now you got people nervous it's going to be like Avengers. So then I was like, nah, I don't know about that. And then it showed the different costumes and shit, which I'm not against different costumes, but apparently the different costumes have different perks and shit too. Was like, what is this?
They trying to do Avengers,
What's going on?
What is this?
Bro, it's Avengers. It's DC Avengers. That's all it's gonna be.
That's what they don't need.
But that's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen. And what they're trying to do is hide it. They're trying to hide it
They're trying to hide.
They think we stupid. They think we dumbasses. Like we don't know what the fuck's going on. So like when the game drops and that shit flop, they're gonna be like, we didn't know what happened. Yeah, you did. Game was ass because you wasn't honest. Just like let us know what you really doing because like we can tell. But
I think the only way I'll play this game is on co-op. I think playing it with two people might make it more interesting. Playing it by myself, I don't know if I'll do it. I mean, I love superheroes, so I'm lying. I'll probably end up still playing it.
No, I mean
I love superheroes too much to not at least try it. But
no, it's definitely gonna get a try. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm getting this the very first day and it's on the top of my list priority to play.
Oh, it's not that high up on the list. No, it's not. But I kind of like you said, I just wanted it to be more. I wanted it to be better. But we got to remember, this isn't Rocksteady. This is WB Montreal making this game.
True.
Yeah.
Rocksteady is making the game. They're making that Suicide Squad Killer Justice League game. That game, everything we've seen about that looks good so far. I'm expecting a new trailer about that pretty soon. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
So you got your second game. Bloodbath, did you get your second game? Tyler already did already.
I didn't say second game because I don't know if I really have a second game, to be honest with you. Y'all already said Forspoken. Y'all already said stuff I wanted to say. I guess if I really had to say another game, I'm actually intrigued with the Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
I haven't sat down and like dedicated my time to a Street Fighter game in a long time, and I'm down to it. This one, I really want to. I want to get in on the ground floor with this next one. I want to hop on. You know, once you hop on, if you start a fighting game like a year after, it's GG's, bro. Like everybody else already got too good, but you got to get in while the game is new, while the community and the meta is still building. So I'm actually excited about the Street Fighter 6. It looks fun. I like all new characters we've been seeing. Like I just think it feels like a reboot of the series, and they're trying to introduce new things in a fun way. And I'm for it. It's colorful. It looks interesting. I'm really excited about this, and they showed more gameplay for it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kev. Like, I mean, I'm a big fighting game fan. Everybody knows that. And Street Fighter 6, like I said, the very moment that I saw it, I was already sold on it because Street Fighter 6 was way overdue. Well, Street Fighter in general was way overdue for like a reboot or a refresh. And after what happened with 5, as far as the initial rollout of 5 and how sloppy it was, I'm glad to see that they are actually doing everything correctly this time. They're giving us gameplay. They're giving us these new mechanics. They're showing that this game is going to be not only a new, refreshing take on Street Fighter, while still giving us the core elements that we love about the game, but that they're really, really tapped in with the player base and showing them this is what it's going to be, letting them be involved as far as seeing the development of the game and what you're going to be getting, and also just everything that goes around. So it feels like we're more involved in this game and more before it even comes out. That's what I like. It's like it's not gonna be just sprung on us and we get what we get. It's like because this game's not coming out until next year, but we're learning so much almost on a daily basis about this game more and more, from characters to animations and styles and everything that goes along with that. So I'm all for it. I'm like I said, that's another day one joint for me as well. I was gonna get it regardless, but like they're doing everything right over there with Street Fighter and Capcom. So I'm good with it.
All right, Bloodbath, your third and final game. Is there anything in Gamescom that?
Nah, I was pretty good after that. Honestly, the only other thing that looked interesting to me, or that looked really like different, I'll say, was shit. I forget what it's called. I gotta look it back up. The one that was by the niggas from Rick and Morty.
Oh, High on Life.
Yeah, that one. That one, it looked interesting.
I'm actually I'm really looking forward to that one too. I saw the initial trailer, but they have another trailer that's a little bit more of an extended gameplay trailer that kind of gives you more of an idea how the game is. And like I fuck with Rick and Morty. So the fact that they got the voices of Morty, I don't know if I think both of them are in there maybe, but I know definitely the voice of Morty is in there. But the fact that like your weapon is sort of like breaking this fourth wall and kind of just like talking to you through this entire experience of the game as a bounty hunter, I think that's very different and unique. And I feel like the game is just going to be one of those fun, crazy, quirky, fun games that you're just gonna like enjoy playing. It's just one of the mindless, fun games that you're gonna play, but at the same time, it'll still bring a challenge. And I think I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be on Game Pass day one, so I'm gonna definitely try it out when it comes out day one. Because I'm just curious about how interesting and how crazy and fun and funny and quirky this game's gonna end up being. Because I know it's a lot more to it than what they've shown.
Has to be, but yeah, it looks fun.
Probably gotta put this trailer up too, Granddad. I think this might be. I don't know if it's on Game Pass. I gotta look again and see. This might be a day one for me. Atomic Heart. That it's like a first person type of game. I can't really say if it's like an a first person adventure game. I guess if you want to say adventure.
Like an action adventure. Let me
like an action adventure. I can't even like put what categories in. I would say first person action adventure game. But man, that shit. I remember. I want to say Bale. I think Bale sent me like the first teaser trailer for it. But they showed like some extensive combat trailer for it. Man, that joint looked wild. Like it looks super wild. I might have to give that one a try, man. Yeah. Okay. Pretty Tone. Yep, it looks like a BioShock mixed with Fallout. Yeah, yep, had it. Yep, that's a perfect way to match. That's the perfect way to describe that game. Yep, if BioShock and Fallout had a baby, pretty much. Yeah. Yep.
Wait, hold on. What? Because I might have missed this one. What game is it?
It's called Atomic Heart,
and it looks pretty cool.
Man, this shit look wild.
Make sure I look this up.
Y'all using all of the Tyler buzzwords. You said Fallout and BioShock. Y'all know that's her shit.
Y'all see I perked up. I was like, wait a second, what?
But no, that's a great.
She said, "You can do
that." I couldn't think of a way to describe it, but yeah, pretty Tone described it perfect. Yeah, this is BioShock and Fallout had a baby. Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy, man. So yeah, that might be a day one. I want to say it's gonna come on Game Pass as well, but if not, I don't know. If I see some more stuff, I'm damn near sold. I'm a little bit sold on this one.
Now, I'm watching this combat trailer now. This just looks on fire, bro.
It looks good.
Man, this shit look crazy. So that's my third and final game from this Gamescom that like really had me like, okay, these are some games that I'm interested in playing and checking out. But yeah, this might be a day one for me, y'all. This is right up my alley. Like just the style, this shit look like it's nuts. It's all smoke. That's all I want. Number smoke action. Yeah, this shit looks crazy, man. So this might be a day one for me. I can't remember if they had posted a release date for it, but Atomic Heart. Man, this game looks crazy. So that's
yeah. So it will be on Game Pass.
Oh, so, damn, hell yeah.
Yeah, so it says PS4, 5, Xbox, Game Pass, PC. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't have a release date yet. There's no release date, but it does say this year. So
okay, so maybe it's probably gonna be next year. Yeah, but based on what Tyler, our expectations of gaming's coming out, it's probably gonna be first quarter next year.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be first quarter next year, man. So, but I'm sold. When I saw that combat trailer, I was like, yeah, it might be hook, line, sinker for me. I might be good. Is there any last games title that's pretty much it on your end? As far
That's pretty much it on my end. But the one thing that I want to say that was funny that like made me laugh, there's this game called Pentiment or something like that. And it looks kind of like a video game version of, well, the way they described it sounds like it might be like interesting for some people. But the thing that was funny is that it's coming out of Obsidian, and like the dude who was interviewing the chick was like, yeah, Obsidian of Fallout New Vegas fame and the other games. Like that just cracked me up. So I just wanted to like share that because I like laughed out loud. It said Fallout Vegas and Fallout New Vegas and the other games.
Did y'all see that?
Have you seen that? Oh, I had to ask Tyler a question. Yeah. Tyler, have you seen Disney Dreamland game or something like that? Or no, you haven't seen it? No.
I don't remember where.
Mm-hmm. That was it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. Did they share it at Gamescom, or is it? I know I've seen something about it, like just in maybe on Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a couple trailers for it. I'm just asking. So it's like Animal Crossing, but Disney. And I know that you wasn't in the Animal Crossing. Do you think you'd play the Disney version?
No, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, okay, y'all watch the whole trajectory of me being like, man, I never played no shit like Animal Crossing, and then playing it and loving it. I don't know if I have that in me for another franchise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta draw the line somewhere. I can't, completely let my street cred drown in the oceans of Animal Crossing Island.
Wow.
So like I don't know. I don't know about all that.
You saying gangsters don't play Animal Crossing? Gangsters don't fuck with Tom Nook?
Well, I'm a gangster and I play Animal Crossing, but I can't be a gangster playing Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamland. You know what I'm saying? You got to draw the line somewhere. So I think that's where I'm gonna draw the line.
That's fair.
Real quick, I just because when I saw this trailer, I was laughing because it's the 80s, the 80s joint, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they made it. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space came out like in 87, 88. Like I was like laughing when I saw that trailer, and they literally followed the exact movie, how they squirt their little gun and turn humans into like kill them and turn them into cotton candy or whatever in this little cocoon. I was cracking up when I saw that shit. I was like, hell no. If anyone that knows, yes, it's definitely an old ad. It's a very cheesy movie. Very, very, very cheesy. But for some reason, I remember back in the 80s, it was definitely popular. We all know, Tyler, you know how like 80s movies was like cheesy as hell, but they were still like popular as shit. So yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space was definitely one of those movies. But I can't believe they made a game out of that. Like out of all these years later, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game.
It's so when I saw that, like I didn't make the immediate connection to the movie because I've never seen the movie. I know it exists, but I've never seen it. But I remember like having a little spark in the back of my brain when I saw. I was like, it's so some cool. Old shit or like an old franchise or something.
Came out in the 80s. Yep, it came out in the 80s, man. Like, oh my god, it was so. But that was the 80s though. Like it was movies that we loved, but that were just so corny. But we loved them though. That was definitely one of them. It was definitely kind of like a cult classic almost. I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely one of them. One of them. So when I saw the damn game, I was like, they wilding out for this one. But yeah, that's all the games. That's pretty much all I have for Gamescom. That's everything else for y'all.
That's pretty much it. I think we touched on. There's some other games and whatnot, but like if y'all want to figure out all the games, just go on YouTube, look up Gamescom trailers, and then there's a video that has all of them lined up for you to be able to check out. And then there's other ones on the side too. But yeah, I think we've got some pretty good announcements in this Gamescom. It wasn't too crazy. It wasn't nothing that was like, oh my god, but yeah, I'm really excited for the games that we're on here that I'm excited about. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to Callisto Protocol. That game that you just showed, the Atomic Heart. Looks dope.
Where winds meet.
Where winds meet. High on Life. So yeah, it's saying. So yeah, the games are gonna be ramping up. The last quarter of the year, I think it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot out there. Top of the year.
Yeah, for last quarter and I think first quarter next year. I think we might be in for some crazy releases, man. So
it's crazy that everybody just skipped over summer. Nobody wanted to drop shit there, so we had a quiet summer.
Right? We really did. We really, really did.
It's probably because nobody could get no goddamn systems.
That too, or like what Tyler say, they always pushing shit back. They keep pushing shit back every damn time.
That too.
That could be a reason as well. So, all right, you want to go to commercial?
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. But first of all, this weird thing just happened where like us talking about this reminded me to look up and see when Metal Hellsinger is coming out, right? Because y'all know, like when I was like talking about that game, I think was that like during E3. I don't remember what it was, but we saw that trailer somewhere, and I was talking about how lit that shit looked. And so I just looked and it said something about original release date September 15th. And I was like, oh shit, wait, did I miss it? And then I realized that it's not September yet, but my sense of time's just been like all off recently because like time is going by so fast. So after that initial, like, wait, what the fuck? I missed the release. And I'm like, oh wait, it's not September yet. It's about to be. That shit is coming out in 2 weeks. And I'm really fucking excited about that. So I just needed to
I remember better news. Apparently there's a demo out for that game already. You can play the demo, see if you're really gonna like it or not. I hear good things about the demo.
I'm gonna try that demo out because that game looks really good. Also, that Evil West game is coming out this year too. That I'm gonna try that out too. If you ain't remember that one, but check that one. Evil West. Yeah, it's like a third person. I think you fuck with it, B. It's very gory. It's very violent. You're like a Western cowboy, but you're like killing all these like zombie demon motherfuckers with all these crazy weapons. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. All right, yeah, take us to commercial and then come back. We do the one gotta go and live questions from you guys.
All right, y'all. So 60-second ad break, but I'm seeing controllers all up in here. Also, shout out to the black card bully Presto T. He came through.
He came up here.
He ain't dropped the black card today. He's still at work getting that paper. But we appreciate you. But
we got other people up in here dropping,
Tehran,
we gotta give shout out to them.
We gave a shout out to Tehran earlier for dropping the subs. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't been no sub drops in, but everybody else, like I said, I'm looking at the controllers and I'm loving it.
We gave a shout out like on the show though. I think it might have been during the pre-show, so that's why I just wanted to make sure that we show some love.
Well, officially on the show, shout out to Tehran Beats for coming through, dropping the card and dropping the paper, giving them the gifted subs. We always appreciate the love with the gifted subs and everybody else who does that as well. But we will see y'all who haven't been gifted with a sub. You got to talk to them. Don't talk to me. Talk to them. They got the money. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Thank y'all for coming back to the show. Now it's time for the one gotta go, and this is a good time to go and hop in the pod question queue so you can ask us a question live on the show. You do not have to be on camera, but make sure that your mic works. So this week's one gotta go. I have one that's about food, and it's very tame and simple. And then I have another one that's about food, and it's weird.
Uh-oh.
Do y'all want tame and simple?
Go with the weird one. Let's spice it up.
I'm asking.
I'm telling you to take risks today, Kev.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna go with the weird one. We have to eat a terrible ice cream flavor. Okay, imagine all these flavors are not foods, but they are as ice cream. Which of these ice creams have to go? Are you ready?
Yes.
Earwax.
Come on, bruh.
Mud.
Oh, jelly belly ass flavors, bro.
Back sweat. Soap. And run this again. Earwax, mud, back sweat, or soap.
Wait, what back sweat in particular? What back sweat in particular?
This came from your brain, Kev. You didn't find this on the internet somewhere. This came from your brain.
You made this up. I made this, yeah.
Bruh.
Y'all, who have we been spending time with for all these years?
Get him.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Get him, Tyler. Get him.
So you ice cream truck pull up. Big worm with the perm say, "Hey, I got these new flavors."
That sounds very Florida-like.
What got to do with my state?
Because y'all, you came up with it, bro.
Shit to do with Florida.
Doesn't it? Does it not? It seemed like it do. It seemed like
this shit.
Tyler, Tyler, that sounds very Florida-like, don't it?
This ain't got nothing to do with Florida,
bro. I don't even know where to start. You said which one gotta go?
Now, you know what? Let's make a way there. So, one gotta stay? Which of these terrible ice cream flavors are you more likely to choose?
Bro, that don't make it any better. That don't make it any better.
No, it doesn't. No, look, we just gotta do what gotta go. Like, which one is the worst? And I'm gonna say earwax is the worst. Like,
over soap?
So I would eat soap long before I would eat earwax. Come on now.
Yeah, soap is the safest. So soap is staying. It's between.
Nah, bro, the safest one is back sweat. Because it's just gonna be like it's
gonna
be salty water almost, you know.
Bruh,
no.
What if that motherfucker ain't washed his back for days or don't wash it at all? You know there's some little dirt particles in there, and then once they got back knee, or once they got back hair, and you get a little piece of hair in your mouth from the sweat, bro. There's levels to this back shit, bro. So that shit can get the fuck out. No,
there's levels to this back shit.
Yeah, it's either between it's definitely, one gotta go. It's definitely between earwax and back sweat.
It's earwax and back sweat because, like, look, mud and dirt. Like, as a kid, everybody's eaten dirt before at some point, so that ain't, it's whatever. So I could tolerate that if I had to. Earwax or back, I'm gonna have to go with the back sweat because there's too many other underlying possibilities on the back. If we ain't talking a clean back, okay? Like because earwax.
I might have to go earwax though. Ew, just the.
That was the first one. That was the first one that came in my head too. I said, "It would be a terrible ice cream flavor."
Ew, just earwax. I might have to go earwax. Back sweat is definitely. Back sweat is definitely. Back sweat is definitely like second, but I might have to go with earwax, man.
I don't know.
Yo.
It depends. It depends on like the.
You need to see the back that's coming from.
I need to see which back is coming from because this could be marinated back. You never know.
Just so y'all know, this one gotta go is strictly made up by Kevin.
This is all made up by Kevin.
Kev did not look at no book.
This is from the mind of Bloodbath.
This is from the mind of Bloodbath.
The sick and twisted mind of Bloodbath came up with this.
Florida is running through this man's veins clear tonight. Okay?
This man got these Florida flavors over here, like we over here, like we don't.
Not Florida flavors.
Yes, it is.
Y'all know you dragging my state into this.
I might have to go with earwax, bro.
Earwax gotta go.
Earwax.
I'm gonna say because I don't know the quality of the back. Everybody's ears are built the same for most, but the back has got too many factors. So I'm gonna say back sweat because like you don't know what you're getting with that sweat. Dirt.
No, because think about like ears is right by somebody got like dandruff. The dandruff is probably falling in their ears and shit.
I mean, okay, so yeah, but look. What I'm saying, like you got dandruff, you can get dandruff in the back of the hair. They be scratching your hair and back flakes on the back. So you got dandruff flakes, back hair, back knee, back sweat, back dirt, all that concocted up in there, and you trying to eat that or lick that? Nah, I'm good.
I wish I could get in the time machine and go back to 10 minutes ago before this topic had ever entered my brain. That's what I wish for myself.
Right? I asked y'all, do y'all want the weird?
You didn't know. That was not enough of a disclaimer. You didn't tell us how weird it was. You said it was weird. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, like
you ain't say nasty. You ain't say gross. That's not the same as weird, bro. You didn't say gross.
I thought it was a good enough disclaimer.
No, saying that sweet potato pie is a side is weird. This shit is on a whole other fucking level.
Whatever.
See, I can't even look at ice cream the same because I don't be thinking about these whack ass Florida flavors you just brought to the world.
I just want to say the state of Florida had nothing to do with these ice cream flavors in any way, shape, or form.
To do with the thought process, because Florida ice cream flavors are like alligator, bath salts, swamp water, and meth. I don't know. What do y'all be doing?
Meth. You said meth.
You said meth.
You just said meth.
Going down there.
That's a flavor.
Bath salts. And so then I was like, maybe meth. I don't know. Anyways,
it's like I was saying. These ice cream flavors have no way, shape, or form been decided on by the state of Florida. This was just me thinking it's a weird things, throwing them together
as a representative for the state of Florida. You are now liable for your whole state.
I am not the representative for the whole state. I'm just one man who just happened to grow up there.
And we see the
results. Like I was saying, I told you it was weird. I guess y'all didn't know how weird it would get. So
our definitions of weird are completely different. That's what I'm just saying. Completely different. But hey,
the next time you say weird, I'm gonna be like, nah, whatever it is, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
What them flavors is, keep them on the low.
Keep them on the low, please. Because my brain can't take it anymore. So if you're crazy, please don't let it show.
Oh, Bloodbath,
I don't want to know.
Damn, Bloodbath. Let's go ahead and let's get these questions.
We got
three people We got 3 people in here.
All right. Preface this, y'all. People in the question queue, don't be coming in here with them bloodbath ass questions, bro. Don't come in here with that shit. Not today. All right. I'm letting y'all know right now. Okay. I'm letting y'all know right now. All right. So we're going to get Bandana Bishop up in here. So, Bandana, you are on the air. What up? What up?
You're on mute, Bandana.
Mute that microphone.
Uh-oh.
Wow, this is the first one.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
We hear you now. You're clear.
There you go. There you go.
What up? What up?
What up? What
Does
up?
it sound good? You hear me?
Yeah, you're clear.
You're clear.
Cool. Bloodbath, I am not with them. I think it was a great question.
Where you from, Bandana? Bandana, where you from?
DC, 202 all day. Proud of it.
All right, that's close enough.
Close enough. You're closer.
I'm not from Florida. I'm not from Georgia, bro. I just live here, bro. I'm a Gary nigga, bro. We don't do that shit up there.
I don't understand how Florida has anything to do with this.
Yes, everything to do with it.
It's everything.
Anyway, what's your question? Oh Lord.
We'll try to keep it simple. Because I was gonna ask open-ended, but we got other people. So what gaming feature would you most want to have in real life? And I'm gonna list 3. All right.
Okay.
Inventory list, like the ability to just pull up and see what do I have on me. Like, I don't know, you checking out the hotel, you need to see if you got everything, right? Inventory list, that's one. Objective marker, like, I don't know if you ever go in the room and be like, what did I come in here for? And there's a dot on it, you know exactly where to go. Or you're driving, right? You don't need to have the GPS on, because I know when I put my phone on the car, it just keeps falling off. So you just got the big arrow, like Crazy Taxi on you, maybe something like that. The objective marker. And then the third one, closed captions.
This is a dope question. I fuck with this question.
Great question. I really like this one. This is good.
Very interesting.
Let me know if you need me to run through again.
So you said
I would say inventory, but I feel like that's the one that I would get the most use out of, like on a regular basis. Like all of them would be lit. Closed caption especially, because I can't. My hearing is not good. I've been listening to fucking metal and other music loud as fuck for my whole life. I can't hear, so that shit would be really beneficial for me. But I think that like inventory would be like helpful because it makes you like you wouldn't lose shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know what I need. I need the objective markers because one. Usually objective markers, they like tell you where you're going to. Oh, you're going here, or like here's like like the map, all the arrows. I have a terrible sense of direction. Geography is easily my worst subject in the world. I'm a smart dude, but I'll get you lost quick. So
the world.
Look, bro, I get you lost quick. So I would need the objective markers in general. Like that's what I would need. My hearing is okay, and if not, I'll just guess what you said. So I think I'm okay without the closed captions, but I need them objective markers.
So basically, the reason why you left us in Apex is because you couldn't find your way back to our destination.
Wow!
I left you because maybe you didn't have your captions turned on when I said Tyler, don't go outside. Maybe that was when your bad hearing kicked in. Because I should have told you not to go outside because we have all of these shields in here in the safe. But she said, I'm going to go outside anyway. Whatever.
Well, she obviously didn't check. She didn't check her inventory properly. So
nope.
See how we just spun this all around? See how clever we are with this? We just spun all 3 choices into a whole thing. See?
Wow.
You don't get that anywhere else. Now, my answer, however, would be inventory because I am notorious for forgetting things, especially if I gotta if I'm packing stuff or I'm taking a whole bunch of stuff with me. I'm notorious for missing one small little thing or forgetting something, so I usually have to keep a physical checklist with me just so I can double check and triple check things. So that would be the most helpful for me. I'm really good with a sense of direction because I have a really good visual memory. So it's like when I go some place for the first time, I usually remember how to get there by myself after that. And then closed captions, my hearing's pretty good too. So I really don't need to worry about that. So yeah, it will be the inventory thing for sure.
I would expect that, especially because you're a parent. Like I know,
oh yeah,
I have a niece, so my brother's always got a bunch of stuff on him for my niece, and it's always something for one thing behind can throw everything off. So I get it.
Yep.
What about you, Beezy?
Yeah, I would definitely say I need an objective yeah, like an objectives list, yeah, marker or something like that. I definitely need something like that. I have good sense of direction though, unlike Bloodbath, but I just still need it to like, know what the hell I'm doing for the day. I don't think I would need closed caption and inventory. I mean, I'm a minimalist when it comes to like stuff I carry on me. You know what I mean? I don't carry a lot of stuff on me. I have, my most important stuff with me at all times. So I don't think I need an inventory list for that. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I can bring in the gaming world to real
Like the
life.
inventory thing, I think isn't just about like losing things or forgetting things. It's also like, if you're trying to find something like, oh, where was that? I was looking for the remote, or I was looking for, I put down my car keys when I came in, and you pull them up in the inventory, and then they just like appear in your hand, basically.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I see what you're saying, but yeah, I'm pretty. I rarely lose stuff. Like, yeah. I mean, I rarely lose. Like, if I lose stuff, it's like I'm really
somebody
mad
else
about
moved
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
somebody else moved it.
Or that
I can
too.
tell you
Or
exactly where I
Yeah.
put something last.
So yeah, I don't think I would need an inventory. More so like not inventory. I don't know. Really, just objectives. Really is what I would need. I mean,
I can pull up my personal inventory because like my tequila's in the kitchen, but I can like go through my inventory and then like select it, and then it appears in my hand, and I have to get up.
Yo, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
So does anyone's answer change if closed captions lets you know what people in other languages are saying?
But that shit would be lit.
No, that would be great.
That sounds cool.
That would be great.
My answer not gonna change.
But still,
that's something that I always like. Even if I can't speak the language, like I want to know if you like talk.
I mean, but you got a phone and you got smartphones. Smartphones can do that without having to worry about that. You just gotta have the
you just like listening to somebody's conversation.
You gotta hold your phone up to them, though.
I mean, but exactly. But like, why? First of all, you should be eavesdropping on anybody's conversation. Ain't talking to you. First of all,
no, because if I'm at the Korean spot and I don't know what they're saying, like it would be nice.
You want to know they talking shit about you.
I mean, they talking shit about you. Sure.
I don't care if they're talking about me.
As long as I get
me regardless.
Right. Yeah,
As long as my stuff cool, I'm cool. I don't care. You don't gotta like me.
I'm gonna be me regardless.
Regardless, it don't matter where I'm at.
Oh man,
my answer is still objective marker. I mean, it'll be nice to be able to decipher other languages immediately, but hey, man, I need to not get lost.
Like, what if you could hear what alligators were saying?
They don't have a language.
Oh Lord!
I don't think they speak.
I'm sure they communicate with each other.
He didn't say that they give you Dr. Doolittle powers. He didn't say that. That's not what he said.
It's just gonna say at the bottom, alligator growling and like.
No, we're not gonna be able to speak whale immediately, Tyler. It's not like that. He said it would decipher other languages.
Alligators have a language.
Anyway, Bandana Bishop, I appreciate you coming here to ask this question. I loved the DEG bingo card that you made. I don't know if everybody else saw it. That bingo card you posted.
I didn't see it.
Hilarious. It's in the Discord. That's how I know y'all fake.
Wow, we even fake, bro. We be busy. I'm gonna check it out. I want to
check your own Discord. I'm not gonna tell you. No, don't tell her. She know look through her own Discord.
No, y'all tell me where it is.
It's in the general.
It's in the general chat.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the most recent post in general.
Yeah, he did it at 5:19.
Oh, this look dope.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up on the thing.
The best one is you're on mute, Equay. That's my favorite one.
Hilarious.
Oh my god.
I almost put that as the free space.
Hold on.
Because it happens every time.
Presto T's in a gifted sub war with somebody. Granddad denies moving rocks. This is dope.
Hold on.
Beezy says a game name wrong.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Hold on.
Oh my god, I love it.
Presto T gets in with the gift. Beezy denies his persona obsession.
I love
Beezy and Tyler diss DW. Yup. Every time.
Every chance they get.
All right.
Granddad, this is those with no gold controllers. He did that earlier.
Tyler played a game. Tyler played a game that isn't Apex this week. Oh, see, you got a market for that.
Yo, this is Florida. Yo, my god, this is hilarious.
Yo, who got anybody get bingo today? Anybody got bingo?
This is so dope.
I fuck with that.
You say you think somebody got bingo today?
I mean,
They
probably did get bingo. You know, probably did.
Oh man, this is hilarious. I love it. I love it.
It's dope, but
man.
This is a great question and a great bingo board, but we got 2 other questions to get to.
We got 2 other questions, Bishop.
I'll get to the others. Thank you. And thank
appreciate you, Bishop.
My BS. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta post that on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
we have to
for sure. All right, so now we're gonna bring in the man on the bingo card himself, Igwe, and you are on mute. Oh, I'm gonna let Kev do it. Go ahead.
You're on the air, Igwe.
You're on the air, Igwe.
You're on mute, Igwe.
You're still on mute, Igwe.
Camera's on. We don't hear him yet. He's off mute.
Igwe, you made it, bro. You big time now. You made it on the bingo card, bro. You know you're doing something right. You know you're doing something right when you're on the bingo card.
I want to thank my mom, my pops. Shout out to Bandana for recognizing me. You know, we out there.
Hey.
Surprisingly, you fixed all them issues on the first go this week. Usually it takes like a second try, but you fixed all of it really quickly. You're getting better.
Yeah, you know, you go and move up from there. You feel me?
You right?
Right.
All right. So I got another hip hop question. You know, some recent news, I guess this applies more to you, Granddad, since you the rapper. How do you feel about the newest man on the block? FN Necker. How you feel about him?
He's not real. It's not real. It's look, I don't take the whole, first of all, I don't take any of it seriously. It's crazy that this is an AI program. They were able to create a rapper out of an AI program and have it look like a SoundCloud rapper, that like the quintessential SoundCloud rapper, have the music sound the way it is. But that's just a testament to show just how easy and how carbon copy music has become, mainstream music has become these days. Yeah. So I'm glad now that all the crazy shenanigans, because I'm pretty sure they got rid of it or they're not doing it no more. Something got dropped from its label, whatever the shit is. Quick. Yeah, because they realized it was fucking stupid, and also it was a lot of backlash. So I just hope that was like a little blip, a little glitch in the system, a little blip in time, and they don't get no ideas, and they start trying to come out with AI artists across the board for every genre and trying to do that, because you can't replace a true real artist. Like you can program anything to sound like somebody, but guess what? You need a reference point, and that reference point always comes from a true regular living breathing artist. So I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be regular artists ain't going nowhere. I'm still going to be fucking rapping, nigga. Shit.
Okay.
Now if they want to drop a bag and make an AI granddad, holla at me. You know, we can talk. I'll write I'll help with the program. But no, it's just it was a blip in time. It was stupid. It was dumb. It's just to get it served its purpose. It got attention. It got clout. It got whatever attention they thought it was going to get. It gained that, and now it's gone. And hopefully we don't see it again. So, you know,
I think we're going to see it again.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we might, but I hope not.
I think because of the backlash it got, I think they're going to go back to the drawing board and try to see what they can, what they can figure out. That's what I think.
But the thing about that too is by doing that though, now they don't have to technically, they can continue being the predatory labels that they can be, because a program you don't have to pay a program. So you
exactly. It saves money for them to come up with fake artists.
But but think about that. Okay, so now you got to go to a concert, and now you got to look either a hologram or a screen or something like some craziness, and that's just gonna be like, first of all, anybody pays I wouldn't be surprised, but if somebody pays to go see that, like, first of all, you're wasting your money, you crazy, and that just completely is another thing that's just killing artistry, like, and especially in the music business, like artists are just being dwindled down to literally the least important thing. Like now they're saying we don't even really need you. We can just like copy what we think everybody wants to hear, and then put it out, and it'll do just as good as you spending, your time and effort creating something. Like we can make it in a program in a day, and it'll do the same thing. So hopefully, they don't start going that way. But I'm always here for real artists and real artistry, and real artistry will never die. Like look at the top selling and the most successful artists are there for a reason, because they create, something that can't be recreated easily, at least.
Yeah, I feel that. The thing is, like, with this whole AI thing, because when it comes to this, it's like they're trying to remove that human element. I don't know. This sounds kind of off, but like I just think like corporations and all that, like they of course they do anything for the dollar, right? They even they will create an automated robot to create art. And I know it's not really related and all that, but I just feel like a lot of slavery vibes. You feel me? In terms of like how like just corporations will want to just like I guess remove that human, like I don't know.
It gives them all the control without any backlash. So yeah, I mean, I see what you're trying to say. So yeah, basically corporations are limiting the amount of resistance that they would get. So artists are more outspoken these days. Like back then, artists, especially back in like, when the music industry was back in like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, before the modern internet age, the artists were at the mercy of the label. Like they had no choice but to sign with a label and do whatever the label said, because that was who fed them. They didn't have any other option. They didn't have the internet. Now it's different. You don't need a label. You don't need you can determine your own value. You don't need to you can be more outspoken these days and get what you want. And they don't like that, because now the artists are actually being able to be true artists and be themselves. So this is a way for them to still regain control in some way without having to worry about the headache of an outspoken artist. Because and there are some artists that will do whatever the label says because they don't care. But artists are way more outspoken, and they should be, because they're artists and they should be able to stand by what they believe in, especially with their art. So yeah, we'll just see how things go. But yeah, like unfortunately, like y'all were saying, this might not be the last time, but it's just another way for them to control and keep the money to themselves. Like they just want to have all the money. That's all. They just want to. That's all it is.
Yeah. Well, one thing about hip hop, at least in my opinion, is that it kind of stays with, like, even though hip hop is like been heavily commoditized and whatnot, but like it's been like it still stays within like the culture. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a corporation making billions of dollars off of it, but like it still starts with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it ain't hot to us, then the corporation's not gonna sell something that's not hot. You feel me? And like everybody just takes inspiration from like the foundation of like of what hip hop is. And you see K-pop, they're basically remixing black music. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, so it's like most black music is all being recreated and redone and rebranded into something different. We're the source of everything. So yeah, everything that's great came from us. As far as musically came from us. It started with us, and we always find we move the culture. We've always moved the culture for decades and decades, no matter what it is. So that's nothing new. It's just they just found an easier way to monetize it without actually needing us, because all they do is all they got to see is what we're doing, and then they can now technology is so crazy they can create a program that can copy what we're doing, what's moving the culture, and then just recreate it and put it out there, and they don't have to worry about dealing with us. But guess what? They still need us, because we determine what the next wave is going to be. So they have to stay around, because they have to have artists stay around, because we control the wave, we control the culture, and it changes every few years. So whatever the next big wave is, they're gonna have to catch up to that as well. So they still need us regardless, but they're just gonna use us. All they're gonna do is use us in a different way. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's how I think about it. But that's what it is, man. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just that's why I thoroughly enjoy being an independent artist and being able to do everything I can on my own without anybody telling me what I can do. Because I probably would have gotten into a million arguments with label executives and management and stuff like that, because I know how the game is, and it's just it's not in favor for the artist at all. Never has been, never will be, but that's what you got to do. But I appreciate the question, man.
Hold on. Wait, one more point. I know 3 King Karma, he asked like, what about Gorillaz?
Gorillaz is a real band. They just have their music animated. Just their music videos are just animated. That's it.
Yeah.
But they're an actual real band.
The difference between what happened with this whole thing with Capitol Records and Gorillaz is that Gorillaz is more like Yeah, that's a real band. Just that they have their own characters that they create. Like they still have control of like whatever those characters do, and all that. And they of course they make a profit off of their own music. And that's like that ain't AI. That's just more like a caricature of the band that they created. So it's not.
Right.
And plus, if End of Nega was like that, it's like it was like a rapper, but he had like a own image, like you know what I'm saying, like whole cartoon image and all that. That would be completely fine. But the thing is that this is like being pumped out by the
made up by a corporation.
It's made up.
Yeah,
It's completely made up by a corporation. Yeah.
Yeah.
To mock and parody what they think hip hop or representation of hip hop music is, and then try to profit off of it. Being extremely predatory as they always have been, but just and now even a more modern and dangerous and sort of twisted way. So,
Yeah, man. Fuck Capitol Records, man. Goddamn.
Yeah. Industry rule 4080.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
You try to tell you.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta get to these other questions, Igwe. Tell people where they can check out your art at.
Hey man, we're putting in the chat right now. Y'all can follow me on IG at Igwe of Art. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, y'all check me out there. You feel me? I'm just doing my thing. And yeah, man, just follow me there.
Definitely. Make sure y'all check out his art. Appreciate y'all as always, Igwe, coming through.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Catch y'all later.
All right.
One more question.
All right. Actually, we got two. We'll see. We'll see if we got time for the. But we're gonna get Poltergeist up in here, and if we have time, we'll see if we can get you in, Tehran. If not, we'll get you next week for sure.
Oh, we should have hit Tehran because he didn't want to hit us with the sub.
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll be fair. Poltergeist, you are on the air.
Poltergeist. You're on mute, Poltergeist.
Uh-oh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Oh, we hear you.
What up?
Now you're on mute.
Now you're back on mute.
Now you're back on mute.
Now you're off mute.
He said, now you're off.
Poltergeist has ghosted us.
Damn.
He lives up to his name.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
My bad. I have push to talk. I might need to change that. Sorry. But but hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you, man?
We're good.
Having a good Tuesday.
I'm doing good. I didn't like all the Florida slander earlier.
I didn't like it either, Poltergeist.
That was very hurtful. Me, Ross, and Mr. Worldwide are taking our bags and getting out of here.
Oh man.
Actually, before I ask my question, can I tell a quick story, a weird story?
Sure.
Wait.
You gotta.
Wait. What you mean by weird though? Because we heard that word before today.
Weird.
We already got hit with
is
weird
it regular
today.
weird or bloodbath weird?
It's
Because you from Florida too. Be real. Be honest.
Right. Yeah.
It's not bloodbath weird.
At least so it's worse.
All right.
Wait, no, we need to make. Is it worse than bloodbath weird?
It's not worse.
Okay. Go ahead. Fire away.
It might get you in trouble though. But so I'm going into work, right? And I'm a delivery driver. I'm that guy wearing the brown suits and all that, dropping off packages and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting my truck ready, trying to get myself ready for the day. And as I'm driving, I smell this weird smell. I couldn't put my finger on it. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a hospital medicine kind of smell. And throughout this ride, I'm listening to Rock Marciano's new album, having a good time and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he says a line, he says they're typical Coke lines, whatever. And that's when it hit me. I think there was white in my truck. I think there was some powder in my truck.
It's possible. I can see it in the mail all the time. I used to work at a UPS warehouse, and we would actually be like, we could usually tell, oh no, it's drug in this package, and we put that bitch right in the truck too. And quiet.
It's drug in this package.
Can you smell drugs, Granddad?
Why are you asking me this question?
That's actually why.
I mean, look, hey Tyler, that's a valid question. That's a very valid question, bro.
Well, Tyler,
do they have a smell? I didn't know that.
I mean, do you think they have a smell?
I mean, you tell us.
Expert, right? I know weed has a smell, but I didn't know that like cocaine had a smell.
I mean, let us know, man.
Anyway, Poltergeist. So what else happened in the story?
That's actually why I told the story, because Granddad, if your
God.
pocket's looking a little
low, there you go.
Oh my God.
I think I know what happened to you.
All right, look. Look. Okay, look.
They're just a long joke. That was crazy.
This was a long joke, bro.
Yo, set up a long joke.
I mess with it. I
Look, Poltergeist. All I'm gonna say is this.
Comedic timing.
All I'm gonna say is this. Things have odors.
Oh, God. Okay. Here, this man.
So what's your question? Now, what's your real question?
Things have odors.
My real question is, I want all of y'all to like search within yourself and look for your inner Stephen A. Smith, your inner Skip Bayless, your inner Colin Coward, and
oh Lord,
just let out what is like your hot take when it comes to anything gaming. Just be free. Go ahead and let out your hot take.
He said, "Be free."
Okay.
Okay. Well. Okay. So this is my hot take. Even though, and I think I've said this before on older dating game episodes. Even though I mess with the online function of this game, I still think this game is a tad bit overrated because I never really got into it like that. It's Grand Theft Auto. Like, just the game is like, yeah, like Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, Liberty City. What's the other ones that came out? San Andreas. Like, I didn't start really liking Grand Theft Auto, and it was only the online portion of it. Like, once I found out I can create my own character and like do stuff in the open world that I want to do, I was like, okay, cool. This part of the game is what I like. But like the actual just playing Grand Theft Auto, the story and all that stuff, I always thought Grand Theft Auto was overrated. So
I'm with you on that. I've never been one to like, if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, I'm legit only there to play the missions. I've never been the guy who I just drive around doing shit. It's never been fun to me. And only when I really kind of enjoy it was San Andreas. I beat 4 just to say I beat it. I still haven't played 5. Yeah, bro, I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get it.
5 having that online feature, I think that was definitely a great way to expand the game, because like I said, it had people like me who never cared for Grand Theft Auto actually playing Grand Theft Auto for the online only. You know what I'm saying? I think that's starting to be damn near almost a staple for that game now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the online stuff.
The online is big for them. It's big for them.
Yeah. So that's the fun.
Yeah. I got one, but does it count since it's something I've already said before? It had to be something I haven't said before.
Go ahead and say it.
I don't think, bro. I don't like Halo, and I know that a lot of people get bothered by this. I do not like Halo. I think it's whack. It's not what people try to make it seem like it is. It's not giving what they say it's supposed to give.
It's not giving.
It's not, bro. It's not. Halo is real whatever to me. And then I really kind of like I kind of feel bad for Halo now that Halo Infinite became and being it's not trash, but it's not at all what they promised it to be. They still don't know what they want to do with the game. They still ain't dropped the shit that they announced they was going to drop for it. So now y'all really living up to everything I said was going to happen. Like, no, like now the streets are seeing this game ain't what y'all thought it was, bro. It's not popping.
All right, y'all have heard me say this before, but I think Street Fighter is overrated. I think that's what caused. Come on, y'all have heard me say this. Poltergeist.
I heard you say that.
I think that's what made Granddad spike that water bottle that one time.
Okay, that wasn't about Street Fighter. That wasn't about Street Fighter. That was something different.
You got up and walked off, and then
I got up and walked off. I did get up and walk off on the Street Fighter thing.
What did you spike the water bottle over?
That was about that was about I think that was about Walking Dead.
I remember he spiked the thing. I remember that too. That was like one of the.
Oh yeah, no, that was because Ken said something about you crying over or why people should be crying over video games or something.
Yeah.
Everybody reacted in the chat. Eric's ears are probably tingling. He might pop up in the chat or something. But yeah, I think Street Fighter is overrated. I've said it once. I've said it twice. I'll say it 3,000 times. Anybody ask me.
Mm, mm, mm.
All
Well,
right. So
we being free, Poltergust. We being free. What you
all
got,
right.
Granddad?
So for me, so I know none of us. I don't think any of us plays this game, but I know this game has a huge. Well, this franchise has a huge player base, but I think this game is overrated and kind of boring, and I just am not into it. Monster Hunter. My little brother tried to get me into that shit. I tried. I can't do it. I've tried I've tried several times. I just can't get with Monster Hunter. I don't know. I just don't fuck with it. I don't get it. It's just there's no appeal to the game for me for some reason. And I like games sort of like that, but something about me and Monster Hunter just don't click. So that's probably a hot take for people who really enjoy it, because there's people who love that game and love that franchise. But me, nope. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm starting to see why Eric left y'all. Y'all hating on Halo. Man, what is going on here?
Like none of that stuff Eric liked, and that's okay with me. That's fine. I mean, Eric had to get over it because if he played like 15 games on Game Pass that week, so he'd have other options for games to talk about besides Halo. So he's all right.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The man wants to spread the gospel and just left.
He did. And now everybody got Game Pass.
I got another one.
Another one.
I'm sorry, Tyler. Persona 5. Persona 5 is one of the hot takes.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I love Persona, but other people not like it. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that. I just think it's one of the most overrated games because people talk about that game like that is just the best thing since sliced bread, and no.
I still think you didn't give it a fair shot though. I mean, you only played like the very beginning. It takes a while it's like a slow to build game.
See, I don't even like turn-based games no more. So that already aggravates me like crazy. Which is really interesting because, back in my early teenage years, I didn't mind Final Fantasy VII back then. But I guess I'm a changed man because turnstile-based games irks me to the core. So if Persona 5 wasn't a turn-based style game, I probably would have. I would have gave it more.
No, because you didn't want to pay attention to the storyline. You wasn't trying to listen and read the dialogue.
Because it was a turn-based game. I'm just like, why am I playing this? This is the turnstile. When I had to wait, boom, Persona. I'm like, oh God, no.
I'm cracking up at the chat.
Yeah, no. I was straight on that one.
I guess my hot take is actually, quick question before I say it. Is arena fighting games just like 3D fighting games, basically?
No. Arena fighters are not the same as 3D fighters. Tekken is a 3D fighter. Dead or Alive is a 3D fighter. Arena fighters are games like Naruto Ninja Storm
or Dragon Ball, Budokai Tenkaichi, where you can like go all over the area. Like you're not grounded. You're not totally grounded. I'm not a fan of arena fighters. I've never fucked with arena fighters at all. So there's my take on that.
Demon Slayer, that game is an arena fighter.
Yeah, fuck all arena fighters for real.
I guess that's my hot take. Arena fighters gets too much shit. It is very well. I don't care that people spamming that shit. It's very fun. Fuck y'all.
Nah. Hey, do you, bro? But nah, you ain't gonna catch an arena fighter in my arena.
One of my favorite games was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, and when I was growing up, everybody would be like, no, get Budokai 1 and 2, they're better. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I just like how you go like how you said, like you go around. I don't know, I just like the 3D models better, basically. So that's my hot take.
All right. Appreciate that hot take question. That was a good one.
Appreciate it.
All right. No problem. And gas stoves only.
Gas stove only.
Gas stoves only. I ain't gonna lie, my stove electric, but I want one. I want a gas stove.
Electric as hell.
My shit electric as fuck.
I said electric too. When BZ said that shit hurt my feelings,
bro.
I'm like, bro.
Hey, bro, the stove came with the place though. I ain't have a choice. I ain't buying a new stove, bro. It ain't that serious, BZ. It ain't that serious, bro.
Oh man, I need that thing to tick 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 tick. Like that's what I need, bro.
I walked into my kitchen and just kicked my stove. I'm like, man, shut up.
I didn't mean to do that. Look, I'm not judging anyone who don't have a gas stove.
These motherfucking coins.
I'm just saying my preference: gas stoves only. Like that's it's always been. It's best way to cook your food and stuff. Best way to cook, gas stove.
You're right about that.
Hey,
I've always wanted to like buy like a cast iron skillet, but I don't think electric stoves could like work with that too well. So I never bought one. So
yeah. Gas stove works with that perfect.
All right, so thanks for answering my question. It was
Appreciate
very
you,
nervous. I was very nervous getting on cam. I like getting
Oh
on
no,
cam.
you did good.
You good,
did
man.
good.
You good, brother. You good.
Yeah, man. You're all right.
Good. Good job. Well, appreciate you coming through, asking your question. Is there anything you want to plug before you go? Anything you want to people want to find you? Or you want to stay a ghost? You know what you wanted.
I'm gonna stay a ghost for now. But
I respect it. Live up to the name. You live up to that name.
But hopefully next year I got some things I will want to show off. So yeah,
okay.
ghost for now. Ghost.
Bet,
all right.
Bet.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Peace out. All right. So
here's no.
All right. So Krishna and Tehran. All right. We don't have time for these questions because we're gonna be here hella long, and we still got So this is what we're gonna do. 2 weeks from now, hold your questions. We got you. We got you. Like when the question,
y'all gonna jump the line.
Y'all gonna jump the line. So make sure, like 2 weeks from now, when y'all come back into the pod question queue, you will be the first ones. Actually, Tehran was here first, but Tehran, you'll be first, and then Krishna. We will answer y'all's questions. We promise, we guarantee. We just do not have the time tonight because we got to wrap up the show. But we appreciate it.
And if you guys can't make it in 2 weeks, please put the question in our channel, in our Discord channel.
Yep, in the pod question.
Pod question channel. If you can't make it, if you're not gonna be able to make it live 2 weeks from today, so please put it in the pod question if you can't. But if you can make it, hop in and you will be the first one. We will grab you guys questions.
We got you.
ASAP.
Yes.
Before we get out of here, Granddad, besides the Friday, what else you got going on, brother?
Our Friday album. Like I said, we almost done. I was working on one of the BC 430 joints today. Sounding good. But we're almost there. The last couple joints are getting worked on, and then we'll be good to go.
Let the people know who you're going against and the artist you're representing.
Oh yes, and for our Friday, this Friday is going to be me versus Mike Seatown. I will be representing Talib Kweli. He will be representing Brother Ali. It will be not for the faint of heart because I am showing no mercy at all. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I also did say, and I'm going to be a man of my word, I will not be playing in the battle. I will not be playing anything off of the Black Star album, but I got to work around from that, but you have to see on Friday. So make sure you tune in. It's going to be a good battle. You know when I come through, I keep you on the edge of your seat as always.
This is hilarious. Tyler, you be playing some more Saints Row within this next week?
I will be playing Saints Row. I will be playing it tonight, as a matter of fact, once I get done, because I got to work a little bit more after we get done with this. And after that, I'm going to play for a little bit before I have to get up early as fuck in the morning for a meeting.
Yeah, I got to do some stuff too. Kev, what's going down with Hold It Down podcast?
Hold Down podcast. We got 2 videos this week. Tomorrow, we got our... I haven't decided what I'm putting out tomorrow. Now, I got to put it keep up schedule. Tomorrow, we get another episode dropping. And then we got our Calico album review for Heavy Press. That's probably going to drop Friday. Calico, I don't know why he decided to drop a 28-song album in 2022. I don't want to tell you how the review went. Just know it's out. Well, it's not out yet, but it's going to be out by the time this is out. And it's interesting. I'll say that. We've listened to a lot of battle rap albums, and we never know what to expect. And it's even harder to expect. It's even harder to know what to expect when the album has 28 songs on it. So be on the lookout for that one. But yeah, Hold Down podcast dropping tomorrow and then Friday.
All right, yeah. If as far as for me, if you haven't yet, check out is on the YouTube. Check out the Ism Mike Salon Poetry Slam we did this past Sunday. It's up. Of course, more Dead and Hip Hop stuff. We're gonna be reviewing JIT actually tomorrow. Be sure to check out French Per Second on the YouTube channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. We're doing our Martin Trivia game live. and then we're going to shoot our JID, the Forever Story review. Look out for the Rock Marciano review that's dropping sometime this week, hopefully. Even Friday video that they shot, Modest Media and Nick Duce talked about their battle.
Y'all gonna review y'all gonna review that Danger Mouse Black Thought joint too?
I want that to since we're not shooting this Sunday for Labor Day weekend, hoping that next Sunday, yes, we come around and review that, because if I didn't go out of town last weekend, I would have pushed for us to review that over the game if I wasn't in DC that past weekend. So that's just me. But hopefully we can get to it, man. Get to that Black Thought, and yes, I really want us to talk about that one. But yeah, that'll do it for this week. As always, appreciate you guys who will be back for a gaming week next Tuesday, and then 2 weeks from today is going to be our podcast episode. So be sure to tune in, and y'all have a wonderful, enjoy the rest of y'all week. Thank you guys for subscribing, listening, all that other stuff, and we'll see y'all in the gaming week next week. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Oh, who got news?
I think
so. Talking about Soldier Boy. They're saying Soldier Boy got theirs.
That's not surprising.
Did they show this before teeth? I'm like, damn, they like them drugs was tearing them teeth up.
He was to drink because he used to drink scissor, right? For codeine.
He did all of it.
He did all that stuff. So he would drink all. So that's what happened to Joel Santana's teeth too. His teeth got fucked up. Like
please don't. I'm about to Google Soldier Boy's teeth, and I'm about to be really mad at y'all for making. In fact, you know what? I should turn around. Turn back.